hit show Body of Proof as a medical examiner who's so busy with the dead is killing her love life. Take a look.
What about tonight?
Oh, I've got Lacey all week. Honestly, I don't know when my schedule is gonna lighten up.
What are you doing, Megan?
I'm being honest. There's a lot going on with Lacey right now, and like you said, my job, and I just don't know when there's gonna be time for, us.
How often do you think you've used that excuse to push someone away?
It's an excuse.
What are you so scared of?
I'm not.
Something's brewing there. Please welcome back Delany. I think you could do a little Delany-ing.
I think so too.
Yeah, I like that with the leg on. So listen, this love story that's building here, because you've literally been married to the job on the show.
Yes.
But this is something that it seems like is going to develop. And I heard that you were a little concerned about the first sex scene and how it was going to be portrayed.
Yes. Jamie Bammer is playing my love interest, and the first scene was written by a guy named Andy Detman, a wonderful writer, a man. And I read it, and it opens with him pushing me against the wall and thrusting himself on me. And I said to Andy, Andy, whenever I read that scene in a script, I know a man has written that.
Right.
Because women don't find that sexy. We don't like being pushed against the wall.
What did he say?
And he said, oh, okay, well, what do you think it should be? I said, we like it when men make us go to them.
Yeah.
We like it when men hold back, and we have to come to them. And he said, oh, like I did with my wife. I said, yeah, why do you write that?
It's like his fantasy that he was trying to
Yeah,
right.
So we switched it around.
But when I watched that scene, and I read, did my homework and read about you, and you've never been married, and you didn't want children, and I looked at that scene, and then he said, what are you afraid of? And I thought, well, this gives me an opening.
What am I afraid of?
But you have said that you didn't want to have children. You have not missed being married. Tell us about it.
Well, for various reasons. Probably if I had been married, I would have been divorced by now.
Why?
Because I think it takes a while to figure out who you are.
I know.
And I feel like now I know who I am. Now I'd be a great partner.
And so?
Oh, wait. Are you thinking, or would you like to be married
I have no
now?
problem with marriage. I just never really thought I was ready for it.
Do you feel ready for it now?
I do, actually, yeah.
Is there someone in the picture? Because you have to have a partner.
No, well, that would be the next step. And I just finished shooting, so maybe I'm available now.
Oh, that's good. Is that something you...
Well, it's a little late for that, Barbara.
Well, these days, that never seems to be too late.
We freeze eggs in the back here all the time. Just we got a new mini fridge.
Guests just leave a little deposit and it's held for them.
Collection here.
That's nice. It's a girls' group.
Full service.
There are a lot of men out there who you've given hope to. Men you've pushed away in the past.
Yeah, we'll see. I just finished shooting, so I have some time.
Well, you love playing Dr. Megan Hunt because she's not a likable person. Is that more fun, a fun role for you?
Yes, it's always more fun to play somebody who's complicated. I like her. I think she's interesting, but there's a lot of levels going on there.
Don't you come across a lot of corpses in your work as an MA?
Yes, I do.
I always wonder about those guys, that they stay perfectly still, but they're really alive, obviously.
No, we have real bodies, and it's a hard job. Some people are good at it, some people are not good
What's
at
the
it.
talent exactly involved there?
Strong stomach, I think.
You have to be okay with being touched.
Yeah.
Some people are not. You have to be able to relax. Like people who do yoga are the best at it because, you do the corpse pose in yoga, so you've already practiced it. We just had an actor on, Nick Stahl. I don't know if you know who he is.
Yeah.
And he said, that he had a young baby, so he wasn't getting a lot of sleep at home. He slept through the entire thing to the point where he was snoring.
Wow.
And we would have to, in the middle of the scene, kind of pinch him a little bit to try to wake him up.
That's good acting. That's
Yeah, except he was supposed to be dead.
What are some of the other sort of yucky things you've had to do?
Oh, gosh, see, I love this stuff.
You really do?
Yeah, I really do. They let me take the striker saw, which is the saw that takes the cranium off. So I got to saw the head open and take
Didn't you do an autopsy on a rat?
I did a rat-topsy.
A real rat-topsy?
Yes, I did a real rat-topsy.
That is disgusting.
It was pretty disgusting because I don't really like rats, but I liked cutting one open.
You should have been a doctor.
I should have been a doctor, I think. I
What
know.
if as an actress you said to the director, I'm not doing that? What would they do? Pick a fake rat?
I guess, but they all know I'm game for it. They try to come up with stuff to try to gross me out, and it just doesn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, like the rats, it was fascinating. They have teeny little intestines, exactly like ours, but they're just teeny.
She's weird. She's a little weird. We love her. But she's weird.
Diverse interest.
Listen, you know all those men I just said are going to go off and forget it. They've all forgotten it.
You may have just touched upon the ultimate deal breaker. I'm not sure. But you also, aside from rat intestines, you like to dance. I know, and you like
Yes.
Dancing with the Stars. Well, with Sherry on it this season.
I'm so excited that Sherry's on it.
You next season.
Anything? You want to get up and do a step or two?
No, I don't think so.
Not yet.
Would you do it?
I would, because I'd like to learn all those steps. I'd like to learn the dances.
Everyone says they come out of it feeling like it was the best learning.
I'm waiting to see what the train wreck is going to be. There's always somebody faints.
It's not gonna be
Another
Sherry.
person has
It's not
a
gonna
nickel.
I'm going to ask you before you go. Desperate Housewives.
Yes.
So you were on,
Yes.
and then you went to Paris with the girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay. But are you going to come on again before it's
I
all?
hope so. I had
Yeah?
dinner with Mark Cherry. He asked whether I wanted to come back. And he asked me one question. He said, do you want to come back gay or straight? And I said, gay, please. And that was it. So I'm
Is it
hoping
more
to come
fun
back.
and more of a challenge?
Yeah, it's just I wanted her to be happy, and she seemed happiest when she was gay. And I'd like her to come back with a really fake Parisian accent. I think that would be funny.
We like that. We would be happy to see her back soon, and we want you to come back again. We love when you're here. This is
You
a
like
fun
a
talk.
regular here
Our
now,
thanks to Dana Delany. Body of Proof airs Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. right here on ABC. Don't miss it. We'll be right back with Alan Rickman.